Some of the main features of Glen Canyon National Recreation Area are, of course, Lake Powell. It's the one that everyone thinks about when they hear Glen Canyon. But there's also the Sandstone. That's a huge feature that we have here. All this geologic history that's really just been laid bare by the Colorado River. And Lake Powell provides us an opportunity to really get right up into the heart of that geology and really experience it from a firsthand perspective. So I'd say those are two of the biggest features of Glen Canyon. However, what to me makes it special is that there's really so much more than just the lake and the rocks. We have thousands of years of cultural history preserved right here at Glen Canyon. We have an incredible diversity of desert plants and animals that you might not expect to find in a place like this, in such a harsh environment. But once you start to learn more about what's here, you realize it's never ending. There's always more to see and experience and do. The landscape here at Glen Canyon is dominated by sandstone, several different types, but it's all sandstone. Much of it was laid down approximately 190 million years ago as just a vast system of sand dunes, much bigger probably even than the Sahara Desert is today, just for a little bit of comparison. Over time, that sand hardened into the rock that you see around you. And today it's starting to erode through the action of wind and water into these incredible rock formations that Glen Canyon is truly known for. One of the features of Glen Canyon is our vast expanses of this red, bright red sandstone. What gives it that red color is iron content in the rock. Back when the dunes were forming, it was out of sand that contained a little bit of iron, or was coated with a hematite coating. So just like you might have seen rust on a piece of metal, it's the same type of story going on here, but inside the rocks. Another resource that people sometimes don't think about at Glen Canyon is the incredible night skies that we have here. We are hundreds of miles from any major population center. So once the sun goes down, you can experience a very, very intense darkness, but in a good way. On clear nights in the summertime, you can look up and just see a million stars. I know that when I first got here, I would look up and I saw a bunch of haze in the sky, and someone had to tell me that's the Milky Way. That's what it looks like when you're away from city lights. Lake Powell has almost 300 square miles of surface area, so it's a huge expanse for people to just go out and explore. One of the benefits of having Lake Powell here is that it's actually opened up huge expanses of this landscape that were previously unreachable. Rainbow Bridge is a great example of that. Before the dam, only a few thousand people a year were able to see Rainbow Bridge. Today, I believe we have close to 100,000 people who are able to get up to experience that incredible natural and cultural resource.